the exact 12-month blueprint I used to build a 5-figure online creator business without paid ads. I've been reflecting a lot on the growth of my business these past couple years. There was a time when I was stuck and had no idea what to do next. I had done everything right, but nothing was happening. I wasn't seeing any growth, I wasn't getting many sales, and I felt like I was wasting my time. And I mean a ton of time too. Month after month, I was feeling less and less motivated to continue going on as a creator. I really felt like giving this all up after nearly a year and a half of not seeing any meaningful result for the thousands of hours I had put in. But it was at this moment I realized that I was putting so much time into the business, but I wasn't doing it the right way. I was just running with every idea that popped into my head with no direction, no plan, and no true validated idea of what my audience actually wanted. So in the following 12 months, I decided to do things differently, to go about building this little one-person startup business the right way. So I'm going to share with you the simple strategy that helped me build a profitable online business in just 12 months. When I first started, I had no system in place. I was randomly posting content, throwing together digital products I thought people wanted, and hoping something would work. Sometimes I'd get a few sales, but most of the time, nothing happened. It wasn't until I broke everything down into 4 phases: researching, building, testing, and scaling. That's when I started seeing real results. Now, my system brings in thousands of leads every month, and I'm going to walk you through how I built it in under a year. Months 1 through 3, the research phase. Before I started creating any more content or marketing anything else, I spent 3 months studying what actually works. I didn't just watch what the big creators did, though. I analyzed why they did it. And here's what I discovered. 1. Focus on one topic and build content pillars. If your content is all over the place, your audience won't know what to follow you for. Stick to one niche and just go deep. 2. Post daily and engage with others. The fastest way to grow is to show up every day and interact with people in your space. You need to be social on social platforms. 3. Repackage and reuse content. Your best ideas should be used more than once. Turn a blog post into a thread or turn a thread into multiple short posts. Good content should be reused. 4. Read through forums and community chats. This is where people share the exact problems they have. You can learn what those pain points are and the words they use and the key phrases. Most people skip the research phase and jump straight into creating. This is a mistake because they don't know what they need to build or who they're building it for. By studying what works, you'll save months or years of trial and error. You don't want to find out 5 months later that no one wants the product you spent several months building. You'll spend a whole year of building and marketing a failed product. So just don't skip this step. Months 4 to 6, the creation phase. Once I realized what was working and what my target audience wanted, I had a solid idea of what I needed to do. I needed to put together content in a document, label it as a guide, and ensure it provided a solution to my customers' problems. This is where I spent the next 3 months creating digital products, both free and paid, and building the marketing funnels. These are the 3 things I learned. 1. Your marketing funnels need to be frictionless. Confusing landing pages, messy checkouts, and weak CTAs will kill your conversion rate. So make your customer's journey easy for them to buy. 2. Your content should sell without selling. People don't want a sales pitch. They want solutions. Write about strategies, insights, and experiences that lead naturally back to your product. 3. Build products based on demand, not assumptions. Instead of guessing what my audience wanted, the research phase revealed what they needed. This shift from assumption-based to data-driven product development dramatically improved my success rate. Creating content, products, and marketing became so much easier because I had a clear understanding of what I needed to do based on the research phase. Instead of guessing, I knew what to create and how to position it. I knew what words to use and how to phrase things. I knew the exact problems my audience had and how they explained them. Every question they asked was another insight that made marketing and creating so much easier. A fast way to find out what your audience wants is just simply by offering them a free product, a simple lead magnet that you can offer to them while helping you build an audience. It doesn't need to be extraordinary, and it just has to be something simple, just a valuable product. You can even use the lead magnet blueprint framework to help you make a lead magnet fast and easy. You could click the link in the description. Month 7 to 9, the testing phase. Now it was time to put everything to the test. Everything I learned from the research phase and everything I built in the creation phase. I created the funnel, I put it all together, and then I spent 90 days running experiments on content, funnels, copy, and sales strategies. These are the 3 things I learned. 1. Every post should lead somewhere. Your content isn't just for engagement. It should drive traffic to your profile, your email list, or your product page. It's the bridge that connects people back to you. 2. Lead magnets attract a lot of leads. The moment I started offering free products, my email list and follower count started to skyrocket. But instead of waiting for people to find my website, I offered it directly on the platform they were already on, which was X. And 3. A well-designed funnel gets way more upsells. The best time to make a sale is right after someone signs up for something free. Upsells immediately boosted my monthly revenue. For the first 30 days of testing my new system, nothing seemed to work. It seemed like everything I did was a complete failure. At times, I felt like giving up and scrapping the whole system and starting all over. But I kept adjusting, kept refining, and eventually, the system started running on its own. My content was getting leads, the messages were converting, and the entire marketing system was bringing in money. Everything was hitting. And I was so damn happy that it finally started to work. I recorded an entire video showing you exactly how I did it, and you could watch that video by clicking the link in the description. Month 10 to 12, the scaling phase. With the proven system in place, it was time to scale things up. Until now, I had focused on validating my ideas rather than polishing them. My marketing wasn't that good, my lead magnets were basic, and my products delivered just enough value to work. But now that I had proof this system worked, I knew exactly where to invest my time to make everything better. Here's how I'm doing it. 1. Post daily and link back to your products. Every piece of content should have a purpose. Whether it's growing your list, making a sale, or building trust, everything adds up. 2. Running giveaways to build my email list. The bigger your list gets, the more sales you'll make. Social media traffic easily disappears, but email subscribers, they stay with you for the long run and become your most loyal customers. 3. Optimizing landing pages and funnels for higher conversions. Small tweaks like adjusting your CTAs, testing different copy, or simplifying checkouts can make a huge impact on your sales. At this point, the hard work was done, everything was built, and now it was just about repeating the process that works and making it better as I go. You don't need to make it perfect the first time around, you just need to make it good enough. The moment you find success, you have to analyze why it worked and test other areas in your marketing to see if it works there too. You have to optimize the entire funnel from social media content to landing page copy, images, and the actual product you're offering. The scaling phase is all about making it incrementally better than before, easier to run, and running the system as often as possible to scale your business. If you need help writing content or growing your audience or increasing your sales, I can help you with my ghostwriting service. You could click the link in the description. After a year of building, this is what I learned. It's hard to know what needs to be done when you're in the middle of creating and testing. You'll second guess yourself so many times and you'll want to change things up based on gut feelings rather than data-driven decisions. But in hindsight, this is what I wish I knew sooner. 1. Researching first saved me from months of wasted time. I didn't guess what my target audience wanted. I studied my market day after day. That gave me a huge advantage. 2. Building products became easy with clear audience insights. By truly listening to your audience's challenges and desires, they'll practically write your product roadmap for you, sharing exactly what solutions they're desperately searching for. 3. Testing wasn't just about numbers, it was about confidence. At first, nothing appeared to work, but you have to keep making those changes that make a gradual difference. Incremental improvements made the system better as time went on. 4. Scaling is just repeating what works. Once you find the strategy that works, you double down on it instead of trying to reinvent the wheel. With every new iteration, a new wave of leads will flow into your funnel, which gives you more data to make better data-driven decisions. The biggest mistake you can make. Most creators fail because they quit too soon. They post for a month and give up when they don't see results. They launch a product and then abandon their campaign when it doesn't work right away. They run a few lead magnets and then they think this isn't going to work. But the truth is, you just have to keep cranking the engine until it starts running. It's like yanking at a lawnmower cord several times before you hear the turbine spinning. Success isn't about getting lucky on the first try. It's about testing, improving, and repeating until the system starts working for you. If you want to see how I did it, and if you're serious about building an audience and a business that actually makes money, focus on researching, building, testing, and scaling. And if you want to see the system I use and learn how I get followers and leads every single month, you can access the video for free by clicking the link at the end of the description. And remember, just don't give up because things don't work right away. Just keep refining, keep building, and keep testing. It's just a matter of time before you build something that works for you. Best of luck to you, Amado.